Hello, everybody. Welcome, greetings. Hi, hello, howdy, hey, how are you? Welcome. Hi there. Hello, howdy. How are you? Hi, my name is Zine. I'm happy to have you all here. Hello, hello. Let's see. It's Thursday, so our special Thursday show is about to start. I hope you guys are excited. We've got all the special Thursday show things that you would expect. Sable Dana, 2 hours ago, giving love from the VOD squad, loving the Horizon Forbidden West Burning Shores back on the menu. Happy to have it here as well. Hi, Jorway. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Desi. Hi, Doutra. Mountain Eucalyptus, Savambre, Loon, Chicken Bait, Yoshi, Chloe, Brads, Crystal, Aaron, Suli, Mermaid, Shadow Blue. What's going on? Hi, Jesse. Hey, and how's everyone feeling today? How's the days? Let's see. Do we still have a little bit of time left? We have 1 day left. Today's the last day, really. For the sponsor. It's gone fairly well. I appreciate everybody who's checked it out. If you haven't already, please consider using the QR code on your mobile phone and giving the game a shot. Play into level 5 on your queen. You help support us. If you join one of our raids, guilds, we have XBDE and BDE, depending on where you are, and get into those rallies. That also goes to help. And then, of course, there's the couple paid levels that help a lot, but only if you're enjoying the game and love it. So thank you all very much for that. After today, that'll go away. So we rejoin the Burning Shores, where we have Seika, who I keep thinking is similar to Senka from Cool Runnings, but regardless, they are in conflict with compliance, and we're trying to figure out where this hidden dude or this final Zenith has gone off to. So we also, stuck our noses in the middle of the Civil War that's going on, because that's what you do, right? Like, if you're doing stuff, you get involved in this local Civil War for reasons untold. Crystal, thank you for the 300 bits. I appreciate it. Here she is.
Ow! Oh.
She's mad.
Great.
Is everything okay?
She's angry. I sense anger in the Force.
I gave my report to the Admiral.
She's looking...
Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right. We'll take your skiff.
Hey, Nancy.
Should we get going?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
It.
Follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die. Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
Hi, Katarina.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine. A good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength. One that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. Your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do.
Meow.
Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that Horus.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us.
There's also, you know, lava.
There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
That seems like the plan that didn't need to be yelled, but okay. You know, if we would have flown, we would have gotten here faster.
Okay, the coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you.
All right, my food just got here. I'll be right back.
I can see clearly now.
Rain is gone. Jess, 20 gifted subs while sneaking that in while I'm stepped away. Goodness gracious. Jay Rabel with the gifted subs to King Cam 2, Noka Soul, Irish Goddess, Goburu, Twin Mage, G-Mancer 432, Dark Fiend 009, Axel Gamer, Dracula 2600, Silas Sapphire, Luminals, Oliver Wooding, Asama 2, Joker 4409, Mogwai, Wild Noble, It's Lotus, and Captain Ahab 34. All from J Rebel. Tried to be sneaky. How? I mean, it's not rude because it's still very kind, but still, J Rebel, Jess, thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Hope you've had a good May. Hope you've had a nice, easygoing couple day while after, you know, what that which is April. So thank you very, very much. I really do appreciate you. And DEFCON, thank you for the 70 months. 70 months, guys. That's almost 3 years. Thank you so much. Tier 2, the double up, so it counts almost as 6 years. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, DEFCON. Very, very much indeed. Hearts to you. And let's see here. Let's go for a little bit more. I might pause here and there to grab a bite, but I'll try not to be obnoxious about it. I see a little house on this hillside. I'm a little hill house, short and stout. It's been 1,000 years, so I've been reduced to grout. I feel like 1,000 years would probably do more damage than this. Oh, good, another rock.
Definitely seems like we're heading for the Metal Devil. Why would Laundra send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quen, too.
I just hope we find them.
I mean, yes.
My people were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way, too.
Look! On the Metal Devil's arm!
Laundra was definitely here.
What's it doing?
I'm not sure.
It all looks friendly and good. Nothing bad there. Let's see, how do I... There's a fireplace right up here. It seems like something I'd want to get. Busy with work? Well, I appreciate it. I hope work's going well and you're enjoying it and you're happy. Welcome to Hollywood. You know, I was watching an Apocalypto... No, I think it was Honest Trailers, and they were talking about Fallout, and they were talking about how, you know, in their vote, they were like, In a world where everything's been destroyed except for obvious landmarks, which always manage to survive so that they can give you a point of reference in where the places where things are taking place. And I was like, yup.
That barrier. Laundra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it.
You okay?
I could scan the shield. Maybe there's a way to take it down. All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for. I could use the target practice!
What's going on around these parts?
Got a couple of our big ugly friends too. Ugh, and more eggs.
Just follow my lead.
Big machine, big attack! Letting loose! One force machine coming up! Come on then! Bring it on! There! Aim for the canister!
It's so juicy.
A few more hits till it's brittle! You've got some heavy-hitting stuff!
She's got it. Ooh, baby, she's got it. I'm your Venus. I'm your fire. Pure desire.
Lights out already. Giving it my all.
Not me. I'm barely half-assing it. God damn it. He's further away than I expected, so I don't land the shots as well as I should. Yep. Whoa! Oh no!
All right, let's tie this guy down.
Are we tying the guy? Let's freeze!
You sure know how to handle that weapon.
That's what she said. Yep.
Quick! Well, it's brittle. One big guy down.
Bad big guy. No cookies. Eggy. All right, so that gets us a little bit of stuff, but not a lot. I'm out of blast paste on me. I would assume I have some more in the stashy pashy, but I don't have any on me. That seems like a little overkill. It's like explosive spear on a little tiny popping egg. Like, maybe more than is necessary right there.
Let's get this done.
We're getting it done. All right, she got that one. I'll give her that much. Allergy's going crazy. Just got off Dead by Daylight. Now chilling. Welcome, little devil. Sorry about the allergies. It turns out I'm allergic to bad allergies.
Oh, don't worry about me. I like climbing.
Okay, let's see if we can shut this thing down. There's some kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika,
Got
I
it!
need you to shoot the core. One down. Now for the other generator.
Literally kill it with fire. Except for that one.
Here's to the hunt!
She did seem a little bitter that I floated up instead of climbed, you know? Like, she seemed upset about that. Do 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 do.
This isn't gonna be your day.
Here we go! I got it! Ha! It doesn't like those flames!
This just in, things don't like being on fire.
A little warning would have been nice! I attached a canister for you!
I don't know what that means.
Go down!
Bad throw.
I'll pin it down! Shake it off!
Shake it off, she says. You weren't the one that had a frog land on you, okay? It landed on my face. This is fine. Sir, stop flinging things at me. You're a big flinger. I believe he's arrived. What is with Grunty McGruntalot over here?
I just need a second. Come on, Zeth. Shake it off.
Shake it off now, funk show brother. It does have a tendency to explode, last I saw. Off with his things. There we go. You do be spewing. Hi, Buff.
Whew, there.
I saw you coming.
Now we can focus on the generators.
Okay. Bile guts, I tell ya. I don't know what frog in her throat means, but it sounds interesting. Sounds like you guys are having quite the discourse over there. $45 containers. That's a lot of containers right there. All right. Where's the other? There it is, over there.
Get a good glide in.
Do 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 do.
Okay, here we go again.
Time to pick them off!
Okay. Died.
Seika?
Yeah, on it!
She said, yelling into my ear.
All right, let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone now.
Ancestors, I hope my people are in there. You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. I guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
We met
I
later.
only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I
That's
try.
me.
Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
Your people. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Stupid
Oh,
Zeth.
by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light. I hope we'll greet the Ascension together.
That was close.
I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
The guy is Landra. I don't know if Zeth's his first name or if Zeth is some other dude.
A hologram of Landra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, that's a lot of Landra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally.
We'd better keep up appearances in here.
I'll try. They've been feasting like Imperials.
Landra's benevolence, I bet.
What's she doing?
and there's a guy over there. A guy over there and a guy over there.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. You see, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, And he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face. But not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
Are you ready to ascend?
I guess Londra's used to
I know I
people
am.
worshipping him.
At 1,000 years old, best night of my life carries a little bit more extra. Carries a little bit extra weight, you know. Did that scan? I didn't see any. Looks like it did.
What's her rush?
I'm always in a rush. Question is are they willing or are they under some amount of
Good. This guy again.
you know, something.
Come, sit with me. I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then, the time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secret of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset. Together.
A whole new world. It sounds kind of painful every night.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Walter is really handsome.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Zeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
Wow. That doesn't sound like
been
he's
inside
keeping
the
them
Ascension
all
Hall.
here on lies and then takes them away
Is
to be,
it as
you know,
special
worked as
as we
slaves or
think it
something like
is?
that?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
I'm gonna go back looking at this picture, or this wall of pictures of people I wasn't involved with. This guy seems nice.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns.
What's up,
Not
JP?
So fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
It's weird that before he was guarding outside, but now he's moved to guarding
Said that we're
inside.
supposed to pass some kind of laundry devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Don't think the words were in those Laundra holograms we watched.
But they might help with talking to the others.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next, but I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the typhoon, the shipwreck, and soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Sorry, one moment. Sorry, my apologies.
Seems like most of the clan are more than happy to follow Laundra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. I mean, everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. But then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Zeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
He sounds like a doubter.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. And once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Zeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or Compliance.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Londra is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those Londra displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
Their devotion?
Well, that's not hard to figure out. Londra likes being the center of attention.
No, that's not it at all.
Hey, promise.
I'm sorry.
That could have gone better.
Don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again.
Interesting.
Maybe we should study up
I
on Londra
must
before we talk
pass
to
my
anyone
devotion
else.
review. I must.
I didn't realize. I think that's the first time I've ever seen a conversation where you could fail like that. That wasn't really my choice, other than I was like, okay, we'll get this out of the way, and I figured it'd be like, no, that's not it at all, and then we'd continue the conversation. But clearly, not.
Did you need...
Look, you said that the Seika and I...
But we're running out of...
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is...
Unless you help us out. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well,
A misfit.
we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
Eternity lies on a new world.
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know.
Hey, Puff.
I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Corral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
Let's get out of here.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.
All this time, they didn't even want to be found.
We don't know if they all...
What's going to be
feel
interesting is her sister.
Yeah. Sure.
that. Something on your mind?
Nothing. The Ascension Hall better have answers. That's all.
kind of had that like slight feeling, which is why I stopped there. Like that, those sides opened up, and I was like, "Is there something to the side there?"
An elevator. Let's see where it leads.
It ascends. Here I go, ascending on my own.
Launcher's really building up the suspense.
Must be quite a spectacle up there.
Ancestors. That's how they'll ascend.
Andra's building a spaceship, all right. We'd better take a closer look.
The clouds. They're not real. It's all an illusion.
We come, we explore, we look around, we loot. It's only ever a good thing when you get a bunch of supplies dumped on you. It just means the game realizes you've been working hard and it wants you to feel free to restock, you know?
My creation, born by necessity from the womb of the Horus, is infinitely more imaginative than its ancient predecessors. Not even Shihumbe could have foreseen it. I just hope it's fast enough to outrun his shadow.
My focus. What's that sound?
It's a warning, I think. For radiation, something toxic. It should be safe enough for now, but I'd better check out the ship.
Okay. Tell me what you find.
Focus is all be-doo, 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 be-dee-dee-dee-doo. Be-doo, 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 be-doo-dee-dee-dee.
Storage. For Londra's followers? But that can't be enough space for all of them. And MSP again. What does that mean?
I don't think MSP stands for something good. I'm just putting it out there. This guy just seems a little dicey. I'm getting a little bit of that, like, nefarious feeling. The fact that, you know, it's not nuclear shielded enough. See, there's a bunch of shings right here, it seems. This kind of looks like an area where you'd fight a battle. Not that they'd ever have me, you know, resort to violence. It just kind of has that feel. Especially where these doors are all closed, but yet there's things behind them. Which tells me there's a certain amount of things are going to suddenly be different instead of the same. What does it want me to do now? I did scan the spaceship. What are you talking about? What you talking about?
Just got the Horus's printer working again to build the ship. The rocket, the source of the radiation. That's why he grabbed data from that old prototype in his headquarters. It must be how I'll get the lift he needs. Okay, I've seen enough.
I don't like that look. What did you find?
The Horus. It has a special component. One that can make almost anything you can imagine. Parts, tools, even entire machines. Laundra has rigged it to build what he needs for his ship. But in order for the ship to leave, it needs a ton of power, way more than what Laundra could achieve with what he had.
So he went looking for something from his old company.
Exactly. Part of the data he got was for a blueprint, for a kind of boost. One that's as toxic as it gets. If this ship gets airborne, it'll spread a poison from here to every tribal land in the region.
Everyone will get sick and die. There's still something I don't get. Why would Laundra do all of this just to get off this world?
It's about time to tell her a little bit about Nemesis.
Ugh. This again! You're still not telling me everything!
Just tell her!
My people are the ones that are caught up in all this! My sister! I deserve to know.
You're right. I will tell you. It just won't be...
And... Zeth has arrived.
Guess our time's up.
She said angrily at me for no reason.
Oh, this must be our friend Zeth.
Spread out. Reinforcements will follow. Time to put you down.
You
never seen a cannon like that before.
Aren't wearing shoes that match your outfit. So do I shoot people? Let me shoot people. Instead of let's looking around, we should shoot people.
How do we even get out of here?
We shoot people.
Zeth's got this whole place on lockdown, but maybe there's a way to shut it off.
So stay alive and look for something to override. Got it.
The deceivers!
One cut at a time.
Stop! It doesn't have to be this way.
I don't think they're listening, Seika.
What gun do I have?
There.
Nice shot. Ooh, free loot. Fire!
Let her have it! Get in pursuit!
If my arrows would go where I'm aiming, I would hit more. I'm just saying, and if my aim was better.
You're a disgrace to the Quen!
Hello, it's me, the disgrace.
Open fire! Fire!
These guys don't let up.
You don't have no way! Take sake of!
Tough words when you've got that shield.
Thank you for connecting finally.
A gift for you!
Ooh, a gift.
Ooh! 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 Oh!
Got you covered.
Bullets! He's using real bullets!
One down! Now for the barbarian!
Mind giving me a hand?
Nope, you're on your own.
They need covering fire! Drop her!
Camera? I could have done without about 87% of what you were fucking around with right there.
You okay?
Don't hold back! For the ascension!
Camera, Jesus Christ. I understand there's other things, but I kind of need you to work with me here. I mean, we're not really in, like, too difficult of a spot so far. They,
No way up there.
They
Gotta
seem
disable
to-
the lockdown.
They seem to be... not hitting terribly difficult or terribly hard, but
She's got no cover!
nonetheless. Ow! Okay, well,
Just surrender!
that one didn't feel as good as some of the others. Some of the others have felt fine. That one didn't feel as good.
I got your back.
I wasn't shooting my own teammate, was I? I wasn't shooting Psych. Maybe I was. I didn't think I was.
Stay still!
What the?
Left me no choice.
Run, little Seika!
Let's see if you say that face to face.
Get out of there! You can't kill us all!
I can certainly try.
We'd better track them down! We're not losing everyone! Stop her! Finish her from range!
I hate missing. It's one of my least favorite things to do. Which you'd think I'd be used to it by now,
They
given,
were here!
you know, my aim.
Shoot them through the smoke! There are many more loyal to Walter! Aiming for the head! Revenge! I'll finish you off on my own!
It's aiming for the head. I've been aiming for the toes the entire time. This changes everything, guys. Okay, listen.
It's a shame I won't get to crush you myself, Seika!
I don't know whether this will do anything on it, but hey, let's make him go purple.
You're no match for my arrows!
You're not using arrows.
We were coming.
These explode.
Felt that from here.
I gotta think fast.
My cover. Do you like fire? He did not, in fact, like fire. All right, who are we looking for here?
That shield's blocking my shots.
A futile attempt!
Power node. It might lift the lockdown.
A futile attempt.
It's wired to 2 more nodes. I gotta keep looking.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm staying out of, you know, your line of sight, given the fact that you've got a big gun you're shooting at me. I might be a heretic and a barbarian, but I'm not an idiot. Relatively speaking.
You don't have what it takes, Seika!
Tough words when you've got that shield.
Got it.
You fought well for scum. Now it ends!
How about you run? Thank you. They're using real bullets.
Lockdown's lifted. Now to get to Zeth.
Don't let them through! We were promised the Ascension!
Ah!
Get back!
I see you, barbarian!
She sees me.
You'll suffer!
She no longer sees me. Wait, but do I get to shoot Zeth? I want to shoot Zeth.
I knew some of those Marines. They didn't even hesitate to attack.
Yeah, there's something off about them. But for now, we focus on Zeth.
Right.
Quit stalling!
Hey, buddy. What's going
Come
on?
out, Zeth.
Here we go!
I'll enjoy crushing you both!
Nice to meet you too.
Time to wash away the filth!
This guy seems nice.
Hey. You are a waste of my time!
No.
You delayed the inevitable! I've got you now!
You just blew up your cover.
For Walter!
Come on. Pull yourself together.
You're mine!
No, right there. There you go. I think you should take more damage.
Tricky rodent!
Come on. Shake it off.
Try and dodge!
I can keep going.
He's looking a little cold. What?
My turn!
Ow.
They're coming!
Tactical advantage. I like it.
Death will reign!
It will if my arrows don't go where I'm pointing them. Okay, that one I'm not so sure about. That one looked a little sus to me. Yeah. Hey, there we go.
You're on your own for now, anyway.
Ooga chaka, ooga ooga. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake, I'm getting annoyed. I need my shots to hit in order for the shots to hit. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Move! God damn it! Every fucking time.
Pathetic as always!
He said pathetically.
Where have you been taking the rest of our people?
Answer her question.
He takes the devoted to his park on the southern peninsula. But you'll never reach it. The tower there is positioned to ward off any approach.
And my sister is there?
She was in the final group. I'm not supposed to bring any more over.
But Walter promised the Ascension to everyone who proves themselves. I don't understand.
Londra's been using you to get what he wants. Let's face it, you're an easy mark. Too blinded by your own ego to see the truth.
Well, you just flipped his world upside down.
Just give me a straight answer. Why does Londra want to leave?
Big bad guy coming in, gonna kill everything. We're trying to stop it. Anyway, let's go.
Something is coming to Earth.
Haika.
It destroyed the world that Londra fled, and it wants to do the same thing here.
Destroy the world? What could possibly do that?
I don't know. Look around. Our world looks pretty fucking destroyed, don't you think?
It's like a machine, sort of. But it's more powerful than anything you or I have ever faced. That's why Londra's building this ship. He's doing everything in his power to leave before it gets here. And I guess he wants to take some Quen with him, too. Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but there's still hope.
If you say so.
Seika.
There's a beach on the southeast coast of the island where we took down the first tower. That's probably the closest we'll get to Londra's park. And I should probably report back to the Admiral. Tell him something about what we found here.
Okay. I'll meet you at the beach then.
Shit.
That was bad. That was really bad.
Pick-
She
pick-
seemed so
Pick up the gun. Take the gun.
lost.
It's a nice gun.
Why do I feel like that too? How do I fix this?
Take the gun. There's a gun right there. You should
For
take,
now,
you should
I
take the
better
gun.
take a look at that Zenith weapon.
This is what I'm saying.
I think I can turn this into something I can use. There. I should test it out when I get back outside. Better check on the rest of the Quen on my way out, too.
They're gonna be thrilled with me. You have a new weapon. You don't get to read it because apparently you pressed a button some time a while ago, and okay, never mind. Sure, it was interesting, fascinating stuff. Good, good. Wee-hoo!
Londra's worse than the other Zeniths. Willing to irradiate thousands so long as he survives. Seika and I have to find a way to stop him. Once I make things right with her.
Hello, everybody.
Squinic spread the word to the rest of the people here.
No one can reach
That
Walter
Londra doesn't
now.
care about them.
Everything was a
They
lie.
must be pretty confused.
You heard what Brennick said.
I was supposed to ascend.
I knew it was too good to be true.
Brennick must be mistaken.
You. Brennick told us you're the cause of all this.
Am I? I'm not sure I'm ready and willing to take responsibility here. Hello.
Everyone, please, remain calm. Seika stormed out of here not long ago. What exactly did you two do in
Walter
there?
wouldn't leave us here.
It seems like the Quen have some thinking to do. I hope they figure it out and head back to Fleet's End. But I gotta meet up with Seika. Talk things out with her. Make sure we're okay. Ready to get in the air?
Was that my Steam noise? It was the achievement. I got an achievement for passing that spot. Okay, this is... Up, damn it, up! To the moon! Tree!
Is that a recording? I think it's coming from inside that ruin. Get those wings a rest.
Yink!
That worked.
No scanny? I'm unable to scan through these bars, which clearly are making a full Faraday cage.
What's this data say? This could be useful.
Well, what'd it say? Intra's protocols to access AN-01 have been disruptive to the delivery and withdrawal of munitions crucial to Operation Enduring, reverting to a single-factor 4-digit entry code. Set the passcode to 1350. Here's a passcode to something you haven't found. Have a nice day.
This'll be in my stash when I need it.
Do you think I go down from here? Oop, not that hard. That was a bit of excessive. Yeah, that was excessive down.
No way this elevator's moving. Some data survived.
Just get us the passcode.
Some kind of crystal. Oh, strong smell. Merchants might be interested, though.
For a second, I thought that was a metal flower. It's a power cell. Requires a key module.
Looks like there's an ornament in there.
Oh, good.
How to get to it?
There's one thing that's always worth my time and dedication. It's an ornament.
Cart's not moving.
Maybe the reason it's not moving is that it's, 18 billion years old. And or it needs a power cell.
Let's see what we've got down here.
Well, technically I'm going up, not down.
Someone else came across this ruin. Camp looks awesome.
I do not have camera control. I could not turn to look to see what I was doing with or where I was going. Hello?
A lot of train cars. What was this place?
A train car place. Duh.
It's working. Whew. Glad the cart stopped. This should be useful. Alright, should be able to get to the...
If it were me, I'd have pulled the lever and then bolted for the back. You know, like that was my thought, was maybe just immediately run...
That was close.
Run back through the open door behind me.
At least the cart's not in my way anymore.
You know, I was just thinking outside the box and self-preservation.
Is that someone out there? If so, your help would be greatly appreciated.
Is this gonna be the guy that we met in Yellowstone?
Whoever you are, I hope you're as proficient at opening doors as you are at making a racket.
Got it.
Well, now I need a power thing again. Oh, and there's my artifact.
Ornament
Or my ornament.
I should give this to Stemmer the next time I see him.
That being said, there's no reason to leave all the way to...
Oh God, wait, no, please, don't make me go back to Stemmer. Where was that power cell? Ah. I'll do anything but talk to Stemmer.
Plenty of dark, moody corners, the earthy aroma of mold. Throw a few boar skins down, roll in the keg.
Bro's just monologuing his life away, you know? Sometimes it's how it is. You're just like, I'm just gonna chill and
Got it. Okay, on my way.
Though slightly deeper in pitch and more distressing in its contents. And I suppose it does. Another fortunate swing of the hammer for old
Gilden?
Aloy! My flame-haired Nora, my
dam fixer, my second set of hands? Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances? Ha! Certainly not me.
What are you doing here?
Well, now, it all started when I heard the echoes of a most peculiar voice beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was a special delve, one I had to share, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar, who was more than willing.
And where is he?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed into a howling tempest on the way back here. Blew me right overboard. I floundered about in the waves, certain I'd become snapmaw bait. But nope, the sea spat old Gilden right out onto the shore. Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner, and pressed on, as any true delver would. I followed in his footsteps as far as I could, until I came across a door that wouldn't budge. Naturally, I searched for another means of entry. That's when I uncovered an ancient lever, tantalizing in its door-opening potential.
So you pulled the lever.
I pulled the lever, which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find ourselves once again at a fortuitous meeting.
Who is this guy again? So in the was it Frozen Wilds DLC of Horizon Zero Dawn, when you're up in Yellowstone, there's a mission where you go into a dam and you encounter him, and you need to, you just do the mission, but he's there, and you just get to know him.
Can we step back a minute? How exactly are you here? The last time I saw you was in the dam way up north.
After your departure, I wandered here and there, dabbled in a few ruins, even tried my hand at another dam out past Barren Light. But nothing could quite compare to our delve.
You wandered all the way from Banuk territory to the Forbidden West?
I mean, so did I.
Remember in the wind, girl. That's old Gilden. And as luck would have it, I bumped into an expedition headed for the Burning Shores. Now there's an opportunity for fellowship and adventure, I thought. So I chucked my lot in with theirs, and here we are.
Well, I'm not sure how you managed to get out here unscathed, but it's good to see you, Gilden. Tell me about this Olvar guy.
Our bond was forged on the road to these uncharted shores. Night after night, I relayed my previous ventures to my traveling companions. Olvar took it all in with a fascinated silence. So when we got here, we agreed to share our fortunes. The look on his face when I told him about this place. Nothing quite like the joy of a new delve shared with good company. After I fell off our boat, I searched all over for him. I was starting to think him lost when I found his camp up top. He'll be as happy as a sun-kissed Karja.
I suspect he's not going to be quite as happy as we think.
Sure he will. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think Olvar somehow managed to get deeper in the ruin?
Courtesy of a handy-dandy shaft. Or, well, not so handy-dandy now that some rubble's blocked the way.
Right, so if we're gonna find him, we need to find a way past that door you mentioned.
We?
Yes, Gilden, I will help you find Olvar. And make sure you don't get yourself trapped again.
Marvelous! Just like old times. You with your surprising and perplexing ways. Me with my nose for danger and excitement. The door lies just ahead. After you. Welcome to my humble temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed. Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. But imagine my joy. Find something?
Well, there's a passcode.
January 7th, 0117.
Left behind by one of the old ones. He was alone here. He broadcast the recording, hoping others would join him.
Did anyone come?
Not sure.
This is where that dastardly lever was lurking.
But let's not pull any more levers.
I tried to pull the lever.
And here I present our hinged hindrance, the finale of our grand tour.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Oh, so it's just 117.
Ha-ha! Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste.
Search the roads for Olvar.
Yep. This pile of rubble's definitely an Olvar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. We'll have to find another way up.
Okay, we have a crate. That's just crate.
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels. Must have been great delvers.
Delver, I hardly know her.
Can't hook onto that.
Oh, I see. Just grab it.
Can I, get some help?
Anything you need.
All right, let's push.
Oh, we're pushing.
Ah, the joys of locomotion.
Okay. Now we have this.
Did you hear that?
Yep. Let's keep our guard up.
Then
How
this.
do you suppose they went about creating these tunnels? By hand? Blast paste? Plow horn, perhaps?
Door needs a code and key module. Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
He's such a delight.
Could check this vent, see what I find.
Best of luck. Personally, I've always been more proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Hammers, shards, my pet crab, Garoon. I even lost my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
I need your help with another card upstairs, Gilden. I'll find you an easier way up.
My arms are at your service.
Hi, Cabbage Chloe.
I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal. Whoa! Oh, you're fine. Of course.
Our old world...
1,002 at 1247.
Old friends left us another code.
A true gentleman. I'll bet plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh dear.
1247.
A rush of air.
I need a key module, which is right there, meaning I need to go up, which is right, not here.
Okay, maybe there's a way with less falling.
Locking mechanism, you say? All right, so we go zippity-doo over here again. I didn't even notice the console the first time.
I wonder what this does. Huh. Moves the elevator. Hey, Gilden! Hop in!
Alrighty! Is this safe?
It's safe enough.
What a splendid abundance of carts. Shall we get to pushing?
Now, I feel like there's going to be an expectation that I push this crate over onto the elevator and then lift it up. But maybe not. It just looked like kind of the next step in whatever the sequence is.
All right, push!
Oh boy! This cart's squealing worse than a boar on Smith Feast's Eve! There's that noise again.
It sounds like it's closer.
Okay. This goes on the elevator, which then helps me to get onto the train, which then allows me to...
Hey, Gilden, think you can get to the elevator controls?
You mean climb across? Sure.
So, how did you and Olvar team up?
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mom. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than two nuts on a bolt. Ha ha! Still got it. All right, let's give this crank a whirl. Ready to go?
Who could have foreseen how all this works?
There.
I'll wait by these controls. I've had enough acrobatics for one day.
Retweet to ignite the fire gleam. Little bit of distance.
What a bang! Olvar would be proud.
I can get the key module now.
Brilliant! Ha! Even the cavern's rumbling with excitement. Why, is it rumbling?
He asks the important questions.
Burrowers!
That's it?
Down it goes.
Another one down. Well done, girl. You are truly a machine's nightmare. You made that look effortless.
Ah!
Stop throwing rocks at me!
Oh! That one went down harder than an anvil.
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
That one. Made scrap out of that one. Another one down. Well done, girl.
How many freaking of these are there?
You are truly a machine's nightmare. You made that look effortless.
Okay, I think that was all of them. Let's keep going.
One step closer to Olvar.
Okay. We had the key, and then I don't remember what the numbers were. 1376 or something like that. It's a blur.
Shield wings holding up?
Hmm. Come on, I can see you. I can see you. Itty bitty. Okay, fine. I'll go find it in the notebook. What a pain. Oh. Wasn't 1350. $1,247.
We're in! Olvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about. Did you find something?
Rob made the most of every day I knew him. Bean can bowling down the shafts. Next day, we took the cargo carts for a joyride. Then the air turned bad. We switched to emergency oxygen. When that ran out, we started breathing the tanks. The med team left behind. Spent his last few days watching old hollows of Santa Monica Kitchen Wars. Ron gave me the last tank. He said he needed me to see the season finale. Apparently, it's a jaw dropper. That's just the kind of person he was. Thank you, Brienne.
His data. The soldier didn't write it. His friend did.
Guess our friend found someone after all. No sign of Olvar, though.
We'll keep looking.
Let's okay, let's make sure we set that as active so we get the correct.
Maybe he's hiding.
Fi-
Quite the prank, Olvar! Oh! We fire that off in confined spaces, do we? Think I've consumed a few too many ale-braised peccaries to squeeze in there, but let me know what you find.
This must be Olvar. Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted burrowers. And is that? He stole Gilden's looking glass. That's probably when he pushed him off the boat. How am I gonna break this to Gilden? Looks like he barricaded himself in, but one burrowed past.
Or are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself?
I shouldn't keep Gilden waiting.
Poor Gilden.
There she is! A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it. So, any sign of my elusive partner?
Gilden... Olvar didn't make it. Machines got him. I found him holding this.
My looking glass, but how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but... I think he
really did care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it. I was in his thoughts until the very end.
You know what, Gilden?
Hold on to that.
I'm sure you're
Katie,
right.
take the 60 bucks.
That is how you should remember him. And at least this way, you know what happened to him.
Yeah. You're right. Better a delve ended than never began, after all. Just a whole heap of rotten luck. Right when I finally found someone to be my friend.
Aww.
That's the way the hammer falls, I guess. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Truth be told, I never had a lasting friend.
Oh, poor guy.
I mean, when your own mum doesn't like you enough to stick around, why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think I might go my whole life like this. No matter what I do, what I say.
This guy heavy.
In the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not true. You'll always have me, Gilden. And I might not be with you all the time. But there is a way for us to stay in touch.
Oh god, he's gonna yabber off our ear.
One of your tiny wonders?
It's called a focus. You put it on up here, like this.
Whoa! Sparks to steel. Look at that. And that. Over there, too. What a thing of beauty. No idea what it all means, but a dazzle all the same.
I will put you in touch with some friends of mine. They'll help you get up to speed on using the focus. And I meant what I said. If you ever really need me, give me a call. I'll always help a friend.
Oh, he's a big dude. Probably doesn't smell great.
Before you skedaddle out of here, I've got something for you too. Figured you'd find a better use for it than me.
Thanks, Gilden. Until we meet again.
Obtained last argument. We never use this guy. Let's see what that is. And I don't know. Last argument. Oh, it's a spike thrower. 77, 271 for the primary one that I use. 97, 339. Overdraw, knockdown, stealth, damage over time. Probably, when leveled up, will be it full. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a way to do a compare here. When you're actually buying the weapons, one thing that I really like is that you can compare them at like you can hit a button and it will show you the stats at max for each one, so you can compare them on equal footing. And I really like that feature, but I'm not seeing that here now, so that's sad because I can't
Hey,
get.
Gaia? I just gave a focus to a friend of mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly. I am happy to converse with him whenever he wishes.
Talk.
Hello? Hello?
Talk to an infinitely patient
Is
AI.
this thing working?
Hello, Gilden. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who was... Wait. Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the Forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia.
Well, I got a little sidetracked there. But can't pass up an adventure with Gilden, you know? Just don't let Gilden see me take off with this. That would blow his mind. He would not be prepared.
You're here.
Gotta patch things up with our friend.
Hard to believe all this might just end.
Yeah, I feel pretty bad about just dropping that on you.
At least you were honest. Because I haven't been honest with you.
Ruh-roh.
Those paintings we saw in Laundra's old building. I recognize the style. My sister painted them. She's one of them. One of his followers. I wanted to hide it from you. Or hide it from myself, maybe.
Glad your test went well.
She's gone. I've lost her. And I feel like I've lost my tribe, too. Now you tell me that the world is ending? What am I supposed to do with all that?
Seika.
What's the point?
Seika, I completely understand why you wouldn't tell me that. It's okay. But your sister, your people, they are a part of you. Nothing can change that. You have to fight for them. To save them from Laundra, but maybe even to save them from themselves, and you will. That's just you. That's part of what makes you great. You don't have to do it alone, okay? I will help you, I promise. Oh. Okay?
Okay.
Always
we
good
need
to have a
find way
good
onto that
friend,
peninsula.
right?
The currents are too strong for swimming.
Yeah. And if we fly or take your skiff, that tower will knock us out.
I was thinking, there's a machine that can fly and dive below the surface. The water wing.
I thought you said the towers blasted a bunch of them out of the sky.
Yeah. But if we were riding one, maybe we could do better. Time our dives to duck below shots from the tower. Can that spear of yours tame one?
No. Not yet, at least. Are there any water wings left? Do you think you could find one?
There have been a few sightings since we took down the first tower. I could ask around the settlement.
Okay, let me know when you have a lead. In the meantime, I'll work on the override.
Gotta admit, I'm not exactly looking forward to the ride.
Seika seems better. Good. We're good. Okay. Can't get distracted from the task at hand. Gonna need some support for this one. Hey, Beta. I need your help. Do you think you and Gaia can modify my Sunwing override to work on water wings?
The two machines do share a lot of similar code. We might be able to patch together a software update at the fabrication terminal. But we'll need some data from a water wing's ballast regulator and an intact wing membrane.
On it.
Guy and I will prep everything here. In the meantime, stay safe.
Seika mentioned there used to be water wings near Fleet's End. The Zenith Tower we took down blasted them out of the sky, so I should be able to dive for the parts.
There's an outpost? I love outposts!
I'm devoted. If they're like Zeth and his squad, I'd better be careful. They might be out for revenge.
Except for when I can't get my character to run, which happens kind of obnoxiously a lot.
Is that?
Don't worry about it. It's just a bird. I'm just a bird. I only fly away. I hate to use.
Cover me while I check something out.
Hey!
One of my 800 rocks.
Look all you want.
Must have just been an animal.
Must have been a false alarm.
Must have been the wind. Must have been love. But it's over. I was about to go, and then I was like, nope. But it's over now. Must have been good. But I lost it somehow.
Hmm?
That guy's now turned a little bit better away.
End of another day.
So that's more ideal.
Don't see anything.
Keep your eyes open, just in
I
case.
threw that last rock just to kind of, it looked like the timing of these two's patrols were not in the good way.
I want you dead!
Hey,
Stop, or you're dead!
make her pay.
Keep it!
Ow, 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 ow.
Don't stop firing!
Bad. No touchy.
No!
Yes! Hey, don't pick that up. Put that down.
Fight me!
His head just blew up.
I'm out of ammo.
Take this, barbarian!
Okay.
These Quen were like the ones I fought in Laundra's bunker. Irrational and out for blood. I gotta keep my guard up. Might be more holdouts scattered in the wilds.
Silly Quen. Must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been goo, but I lost it somehow. Lay a whisper on my pillar. You do something else, I don't recall. I don't recall. You wake up lonely. Because it's lonely. That's okay. I'm out of lyrics.
Couch is full, but my pack has room.
My pack has room. Walk this way. So did I clear this? Is it done? Did you consider it good? Completed. That's right. You're gosh darn right it's completed. I'm a completed sort of guy. Whee! Rock, rock, rock. Ouch. Okay. Wait. That's a different fire. I was like, I didn't think the fire was across the way. Okay, so... Seems pretty basic. Yoink. The hell's going on over there? It looks like dinosaurs? What are we, creating Laundra's theme park over here? Right. Water wing parts. Oh, stalkers. Stalkers are fun.
Underground ruin. Wonder what's down there.
It's a ruin that's underground, you dingus. Duh. There's a shelter somewhere. I think it's up, though. Flap! Flap, Flappy! Aha! All right. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? Skykiller is what I'm already using, right? Hang on. No. So I've got a spike thrower and a spike thrower. This one has one upgrade on it and a bunch of coils, none of which I'm using. Meanwhile, this one with no coils is what I am using. This leads me to question just what the hell I'm doing. All right, so that one's 97,339. This one's 77,271. This one's 72,251. Leading you to feel like this one's a little bit harder hitting. I'm assuming the Vindicator's probably leveled up a few times. I'm not seeing where... Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, so yeah, that one's fully upgraded. This one has one upgrade. So it looks like Last Argument's stronger than the other one. Jesus Christ on a crutch, that was slightly startling. Also, Skyhammer was the new thing that we had. And we've definitely got a luminous brainstem and a bile gut sac. And some brimshine and more bile gut. And now I need an Apex water wing, which I don't have. But we upgraded that a few times. And then last argument was the one that is the not as good as the fully upgraded one, but better than the previously one. We have luminous brainstems. We've circulated our clamberjaws. We've picked up some brimshine. I've apparently killed a few water, and now I need more luminous brainstems. I've got a lot, but so that puts it at 87 versus 97. So it's still a little weaker, but it does have 4 coils, so it already has 1 more coil. So I think if we once we max this out, it should be about par, but it'll have more coils. So ultimately, the better play there. And I think the Sky Killer is probably just forgotten, left behind, and no longer loved or desired. Skyhammer, I don't remember what its stats were before. Or, wait, let's see. This one was 48, 40 died. Was that one we were using? Were we really using a purple, or did I sell it? No, I think that's what we were using. So we went from 48, 49 to 69 nice, 72. Okay, cool. And we have another coil we can add on to this. So let's see. Agility damage, falling or sliding, increases damage at close range, increases damage dealt when in concentration mode, increases the chance to land a crit, increases weapons draw, string, or charge up. That could be useful, although it's being used. Increases damage when firing on enemies from higher ground. Ranged damage for a limited time after a successful melee. Damage when using overdraw or purge water. And weapons reload. Unaware, suspicious. So probably the purge water on this one. I feel like this guy. No, which one? This guy could do with. Nobody gives a shit about plasma buildup. That one at the end that was faster reload. Takes a while to re-knock an arrow with this one. And then, as long as we're still holding on to this one. Sure, crit. Equipped an elite coil or weave. The crit's just big on this. Oh, an explosive, yes. Okay. Melee damage, crit. Increases drop shield capacity, smoke bomb capacity, and trap. None of those are particularly interesting to me. Defense against acid, defense against damage from all sources. All right, so it doesn't look like we have a whole lot there. My special gear, Inky. Right, and so now the next thing you want to do is I can upgrade a pouch. What pouches upgrades do I still have? Oh, the Spectre Gauntlet, right. And then we should make ammo for things that we need ammo for. Because you actually get more ammo per ammo if you make it at the workbench. You get 76% more ammo per bullet. More bullet per bullet. Plus, more importantly, or most importantly, you have access to the stuff in your stash, which is not something I normally have access to outside of my mustache. There's a lot of types of ammo I don't really use, but hey, we're here, so might as well. Okay. Love me some large health pots and not much else. There we go. Save up them changes. And then we need to... there's a luminous brainstem on the Thunder Jay. Silly Thunder Jay. That's an Apex Slaughter Spide. Those are rare. Hard to find. Nobody here! All right, so it's the luminous...
That ought to explode with a plasma arrow.
It looks like it's just killed. It's just a tree! Don't worry about it! Nothing bad's ever come from a tree. Something bad came from a tree! I don't know how this works, but I'm shooting it a lot. Now I'm running. It's running time. Don't want to be here time. Off with your gun. Don't want any of that. Also, in slightly unrelated but related news, I forgot about the disc launchers and needing to remove them. Woohoo! One down. There's a big Thunderjaw right there. Look out. Ow! Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
Relief.
Tale as old as time. Ow! hit me with his tail. Ow! He hit me with this everything. Hoot. Time to drink.
Much better.
Time to leave. This whole being out of ammo thing's for the birds. I kind of like breaking his jaw pieces. I don't know why. It doesn't do a whole lot, but it makes you feel good. What you doing, bro? Sir? You wouldn't hit someone with glasses, would you?
It's out of ammo.
Okay, but can we talk about how I'm hearing Slaughter Spine music suddenly? I got Illuminati brainstem. That's a Thunder Jay. Laser Light Show Spinosaurus, who's boss. Thank you, Star, for the 56 months. It's not a Laser Light Shonosaurus. That's ridiculous.
Well, hello.
Hello, say hello to my little friend. I'm pretty glad the Slaughter Spine didn't add into the middle of that, because it sounded for a minute like he was thinking about it, and that seems like that would have been problematic. Oh, that was the tail. We shot his tail off. My God! Yeah. So better be the gun. Oh my God! I was gonna use it to shoot the slaughter spite.
Take this to a dyer later.
Apexes are rare, so I kind of feel like I should fight it, but I don't know if I need anything from the Apex still. I know for a while I did. Doesn't show us having anything I need on it. Think he prefers fire or cold? God damn it. I say, a roar, I say. Don't want it yet! Oh, wow. He one-tapped me. That's the first time we've died in the DLC. You were killed by a plasma blast. I was killed by death. Death. It gave me my gun back. I feel like I'm also very far lower. Where was that? You're so hungry, but you can't eat. Well, I cannot help you. I'm a little confused on why you're looking to me for help. So where are these guys? Are they up? I've got a big gun and it takes a while to carry it around. And it's got like 2 shots, 4 shots. I'm annoyed I got one-tapped, but, you know, things happen. Shh, quiet time. How do I manage to miss some of these shots? Okay, bye! You ever feel like you're missing an ear? How about 2? It's like playing Jurassic Park. What the hell? Jurassic Park, but with, you know, the occasional cut. Anyway, where were we? We were dragging this gun slowly up, but if I have to hop right here, then our adventure has come to a close. Because, well, I can't jump with the gun. It's such a pretty gun. It's big and bulbous. Smells of fish. Oh, see, it's not an apex anymore. It's just a basic slaughter spine. More like sad spine. All right, so we need to zip down there. I did need something from a biogut. I can't remember what.
Frost ammo would work.
Surely there's nothing dangerous or bad in under the water that could hurt me, right? Those glowy lights are friendly, right?
Water wing parts.
It's a friendly snapjaw.
There's a lot of snap maws down here. Looks like the Zenith Tower did a number on this one. No parts here.
In a world where super
There are any
advanced...
water wing carcasses around, my focus might be able to pick them up. Looks like I'm in the right place.
Super advanced machines wander around, but don't have thermal imaging.
A ballast regulator.
Aloy? I'm gonna need you to, use your swimming.
It saw me.
Well, of course it did. You can't fucking move. What the hell?
Ah!
Swim, circle, swim, circle, swim, circle. Okay. I was enjoying that. I like the part where it wouldn't let me move, you know?
Quen Ballista. Looks like it's still functional. Might put a dent in those snap maws.
Oh my god, the controls when underwater are not ideal. Like, I need you to go in the direction I'm facing. Thank you. Nope, nope. There we go. Yeah, the design was basically like, you know, well, we could add thermal imaging, but what if we gave it more sharp, pointy spine bits? I like the idea of more sharp, pointy spine bits.